I'll just throw this one to you if you don't mind. We have SUNY Oswego is going to expand their campus downtown Syracuse, which I only half knew about, to be honest with you. They're going to expand that by 10,000 square feet, add additional space to support instructional and laboratory facilities. So, and this is all based on what, Greg? Of course, Micron, right?
Yeah, what else? I knew about that SUNY Oswego campus just because I'd lived downtown for like a hot minute, and I'd just be walking around and be like, oh my God, like, why is there a SUNY Oswego building here?
Yeah. So I said to you before the show, I always thought that was just an ad.
Yeah, for a very expensive ad. But no, they do actually, do classes there. But yes, it's from a $1 million Micron Community Investment Grant is part of where the money's coming from. And that is part of the $500 million, I can't remember the name of the Green Chips Initiative, which is like half financed by Micron and then half using state money. So this $1 million is just a chunk of the $500 million, the bigger project. But it's SUNY Oswego, City BOCES, OCM BOCES, and Micron are who's putting the grant together to make it happen. But the idea here is one of the concerns with Micron is it's a local project, it's in North Syracuse, but people are kind of concerned that like all these jobs are going to come from other areas of the country, right? So we're going to be bringing in other talent, and it's not actually going to help the people who already live in Syracuse. And so part of the idea is to try to build a pipeline, like a K through grad school pipeline, to make sure that we are keeping these jobs local. And so this is kind of the college and post-grad version of that. So the K-12, you've probably seen the Micron's been going into like Liverpool High School and places like that and doing projects and OCM BOCES type stuff, but so they're trying to get a whole pipeline built to keep the jobs local. And so part of that is going to be a lot of like STEM education and things that are relevant to Micron. So it's not like exactly a Micron project, but that is definitely the inspiration for it, and it's definitely trying to build that pipeline to keep everybody local.
Yeah, and last I heard, I know OCC was doing a lot of work. Onondaga Community College had a lot of Micron-based classes, and they were really struggling. The last I knew, they were really struggling for one, too many people are trying to get into the classes, right? It's just way too much demand, and to help offset that demand, they were trying to help hire more faculty, and they just couldn't keep up with the amount of demand they were getting for those classes. So this should help out with that too.
The more local we can keep it, the better.
No,
if
absolutely.
It's a $50 billion project, let's try to really improve Syracuse with it, rather than other random areas.